Hello, friends, and welcome to whatever this is. My name is Kyvon Brown, for those of you that don't know me. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. This video is actually part 2 of this series. If you want to see part 1, I will put it right here. It'll also be linked down below. So for those of you that like to complete things, I'm making it easy for you. You're welcome. As you will remember from video 1, I'm doing 75 hard. This video is all about week 2. I'm gonna come back towards the end of the video and let you know how I'm doing after week 2, but the week actually started with a call with my friends. Let's jump in right there. Okay, see you soon. How are we doing, guys?
Garbage.
Gotta get my water.
We finished our water. Doing great.
I have to drink like this much of it and then I'm good.
Oh no, I am running laps around this gallon. Are you kidding me? I'm going like every 30 minutes bathroom.
Oh my god. Is this getting, dare I say, easier?
Nope.
Said no one ever.
Here's the thing. When you only buy things you're allowed to eat, it is impossible to fail unless you choose to cheat.
Yes. It's always a choice. You can choose to accidentally get in your car and just drive around. I support Ben and Jerry's right now. They support me.
For me, week 1, not any one of them was hard, but I went too damn hard on all the workouts. And so I was just sore the whole time. Just like, maybe don't try as hard every workout. I couldn't fully extend this arm until today.
Yeah, my week was trash.
Oh.
I even looked us to it. I was just upset. I think I did the same thing that you did, where I'm just like, day 1, I was back in the gym. So I went in super ham, got it in. I was like, ooh, I remember this exercise. Yeah. The next day, I cannot explain to you what I was feeling. I couldn't even tear the sheet off of the wall. The water wasn't too bad. My body's starting to adjust to like not peeing 80 times a day. I learned how to not pee at night. Is this too much information? I'm just gonna make it on. Progress picture. Easy one, but what I do during it is like think about progress that I'm making that cannot be seen in an image. So trying to make the mental exercise of like what little things could I do, what would I have not done before. And it's like if I was that sore, I would have not gone back to the gym. I would have taken the rest day, and I didn't.
You're celebrating the little victories.
The little victories! Because it's a mental challenge.
You two are the best dancers I know, and you just pulled out this.
Heidi's in this call. You can't include me in that.
Air fryer?
Air fryer, can I come over?
Yeah.
Air fryer.
It's about to change the game. Yeah,
Air fryer hits so different.
I want one.
For years.
When you get off this thing and you just dump in 30 chicken nuggets, and it's done in 5 minutes. Like, the most useful.
It has shake options. It has warmers. I'm like,
It does.
giving me skewers.
Just 10 minutes of us selling an air fryer. I love it.
I feel like we've already made it too far to turn back.
Yeah.
Like day 3, I told myself if I have to do more than the rest of this, it's a bad decision.
I have had, I kid you not, literal panic attacks that I missed my progress picture. In-depth list here. I take notes and I still am paranoid that I'm going to mess up. And I'm be like, I'm 5 days in. I'm not trying to be the one that breaks the news to the group that like I messed up. I did not expect to feel this committed 8 days into it. But here we are. It is, I don't want to say it out loud, but like kind of getting easier. So it's gonna be, I don't know, I ran at the beach this morning and like the wind caught me in just a way that I was like zooming through the dunes.
It's when the run starts to feel like a montage rather than the movie because you skip.
Such a mess.
Yeah.
Want to know the difference between your guys' weeks and my weeks?
Please tell us.
I've been running for 2 months. This was my slowest week in 2 months.
That's funny. I PR'd this week.
Nice.
I'm like, what? But look at this girl. She just filled up her water bottle.
Heidi, how you doing? That is bigger than you are.
Big body.
That's so big. Any like specific goals for this next week or anything you need to look out for?
This week is about preparation for me, like food preparation. I felt like I didn't do a good job the first time. So and I'm in meetings like all day. So I don't have time to like make a meal. And then when it hits 5 o'clock, it's time for a roommate walk. And then when it hits 6:30, it's time to go to the gym. Everything is cut and prepared. I don't have to cook anything.
It's okay. I'll come run with you 6 feet apart with the mask on. Running with the mask is so different.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why I'm saying yes like I do it. I don't.
I do it when I'm at the beach because there's signs everywhere that say, please do this. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to be inconsiderate. But it's not impossible. In fact, it's not even that hard. But it's like sweat just stuck to my face. And my mask that I run in is just a handkerchief. So it's like extra thick. It's a lot.
Just like you.
And don't you forget it. What about you, Daniel? Anything you're looking out for?
I have like three things that I'm trying to like really nail down. One is waking up right away. 'Cause, like, it's either I wake up and I'm good, or I like make an excuse and then I actually physically fall asleep and then I wake up again and I'm just like, I didn't need that. The second one is that I really want to limit my phone screen time. I just need to get away from it. And then 3 is I want to limit caffeine, because like I kind of got inbred to this idea that like caffeine equals more productivity, which like is true, but I would like to replace caffeine with like healthy diet or whatever that thing is that we're trying to do. Like this weekend I did no caffeine and I took 3 naps and like was tired, so I need to get over the hump of that reliance.
Alcohol, Daniel.
Haven't done that.
How do
Yeah.
you?
I actually had the ability to say no the other day, so that was huge. Yeah, I said no
Daniel.
to lemonade Truly, and boy, was that. You know, I'm thinking of you guys. I'm like, you know what? If Noni, Kyvon, and Heidi were right there, they'd be pulling my shoulder back.
Does anyone else's skin look as amazing as this? Because this girl, she's glowing already. People are stopping her literally on our walks. I'm just like, can I tell you something? I'm like, I know. What are you lying? Look at this food preparation. She didn't want to cook today.
Hair.
But look at her. Mental toughness. Nothing will stop her. We're all the way up.
What is that?
Vegetables and shrimp and grilled egg like onions and red sauce.
Oh, I'm hungry.
That's more things than I've ever made.
And jalapeno. With jalapeno, it's spicy.
Reading Power of Habit, and it's so interesting because it was basically giving these examples. Families who eat dinner at the table are more likely to do something productive after they eat dinner. People who regularly exercise are less likely to pull out their credit cards and want to go to a restaurant because they want to be healthy. Or people who brush their teeth, you don't realize it, but
you mean normal people?
No, I'm saying like, people who do what they can, they won't need to spend money in the long term on dental work, and that is expensive. So it's weird how like everyone's like, oh, I wish I didn't spend as much money, but it's not necessarily putting yourself in the situation to not spend money. It's creating an effortless attitude to create a lifestyle that does not demand spending money to do what you want to do.
That sounds like I'd really enjoy that book. It's like right up my alley.
You need to go back lost.
It was like, the main point that I'm taking away is like, basically make your most valued priorities effortless. I don't know about you guys, but I'm working remote probably until like 2021, like mid-year, probably.
At least. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, totally.
So like, condo in Hawaii? Like, what is the time? I'm also excited because we found Primal Kitchen that has a bunch of these sauces that are Whole30 approved. So now, when we cook,
We have sauces.
Are you being held at gunpoint, Heidi?
I never even think about sauces when I'm cooking. I'm usually just like, oh, there it is. I'm done. Yeah, like a burrito. You don't put sauce in that. I don't know.
What diet are you on?
I'm on the 12-year-old boy diet. That's what I'm on.
Sweet. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
You guys are stars. I will see you guys next week.
See ya.
Here are my thoughts. Week 1 was really hard because it was adding in an hour and a half a day of workouts plus trying to not shower too often and trying to do recipes to make vegetarianism interesting, and like it was just a change in my schedule, and so it was hard to kind of adjust to that. But week 2 was a whole lot easier, or I got a whole lot more used to it. I started to figure out how to map my day around the amount of showers I wanted to take, and being outside during the morning time when it's cool or during sunset when it's gorgeous. Eating, I found staying on track with my diet. It's a whole lot easier when grocery shopping is done properly. And I've been logging all of my, every day I log something that I picked up from the 10 pages that I've been reading. I will say about essentialism, it's not so much teaching me new things, it's more reaffirming where I already am, but what it's doing is helping me focus a lot of the jumbled thoughts that I have all the time. What I mean by that is there's a lot of things that I want to get done in life, like start a business one day, or like find a job more urgently, or focus on YouTube or Instagram or what have you. And what this book is really getting me to do is figure out what my priority is right now and what might come after that, and then after that, and asking why I do things, why I might take an opportunity over another, why I say yes or no to things. And in that regard, it is super timely for my life right now and super fun to read. Water's pretty straightforward, diet's pretty straightforward. Exercises, I've been trying to mix it up, so I'll do, now that the gyms are closed in LA again, I will do bodyweight exercises. I do a lot of running, I do a lot of yoga and stretching, and then I walk about every day. One's really for mindfulness, and then one's really to get me sweating. Oh, also I'm taking my pictures, my progress pictures. You'll see those at the very end of this process. With all of that out of the way, let's get on to week 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate your eyes. If you like this video, press subscribe down below. I will continually update you on my 75 hard journey once a week right here on this channel. So see you guys next week. Bye.